Hello traders and welcome to the market opening preview on a Thursday, April 16th, 2015. Alright traders, remember this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Please come and visit us at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Bright blue sunny skies, white sandy beaches, and absolutely gorgeous outside. And I have to mention this, it is my 7th completed year today, April 16th, in Thailand. And it's a pleasure to be here. All right, let me give you a little bit about myself. My name is William Gilday. I'm your moderator through the market opening preview series every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, I started trading in 2006. In 2008, I retired from a wonderful 27-year career in the fire rescue department out of the great state of Florida. Traders, I came here on a 3-month holiday. Well, guess what? I am still here. And yes, I came here on April 16th of 2008. Traders, I do trade the Forex market every single day. I'm in the markets looking for opportunities and probabilities for my trades to win. Today we had some data come out. We'll talk about it when we get to the news area from Australia, and we'll get to that in just a minute. Let's get the legal stuff out of the way before we get there, and this is the risk disclaimer. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex market. Most of all, traders, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, let's move on. Let's get over to news and commentary. Let's take a look at what the indices did in the markets at the close of New York yesterday. The Dow was up 0.42%. The S&P 500 was up 0.51%. The NASDAQ was up 0.68%, with the Russell 2000 up 0.79%. I would assume that's because of the data that came out. That was absolutely very, very well. Okay, the DAX is barely in the green, closing at 0.03%. The FTSE 100 closed at 0.30%. The CAC 40 closed at 0.70%, with the Euro Stoxx closing at 0.50%. Let's head on over to Asia, and these markets are currently trading. The Nikkei 225 is in the red at negative 0.42%, with the S&P ASX 200 in the positive at 0.61%, and that is because of the data releases they had in the Asia session, and it has moved, well, you'll see it in the charts, but like 70 pips plus on that data. The Shanghai is positive 0.41%, the Hang Seng is positive 0.10%, and the Kospi is positive at 0.44%. Let's take a look at what we have for news today. We don't have we do have some news today. We had a lot of Aussie news come out. We have really nothing in the European session that's coming out today. So all of our news is again back in the New York session. We have building permits, unemployment claims, and housing starts. Housing starts is not a high impact news event. However, I would be watching that. We will get some kind of a reaction in the market. We always, mostly of the time, do. And then later in the New York session, we have the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index. That is also a high impact event. Previously it was 5.0, then they were expecting 6.5. So that should be a very interesting situation. Well, let me tell you what commentary. Commentary is this data must have been very well in the U.S. session yesterday. In fact, it was. And it just moved probably 4 out of our 6 currency pairs that we looked at, and moved it a lot. So it's taken our currency pair and basically threw it out of our trend. So we need to now sit back and wait for it to like resettle and regroup and try to figure out what the heck it wants to do today. So we'll keep an eye on that. I'm looking at trades. These are counter trend trades, and I'll show it to you as we get along. Commentary today is be patient and enter trades safely. and check your lower time frames. Whatever, however your trading system is, just make sure you're at your computer. It's not a day to go walk the dog or go shopping. All right, so why don't we head on over to the 60-minute charts, and this is the first one. We'll show you where the New York data just took off. Here you can see the two big blue candles went sideways late in New York, and the last three candles there before the big blue one was Asia open, and then the data came out, and here we sit. And already this is starting to pull back. And I want to sell this if it breaks this 200 exponential moving average, and I'm not waiting for London open. If this gets down there and breaks that 200 and closes below it, I'm selling it. Okay? So that's my plan on the euro dollar. The pound dollar, same situation. New York took it up. You can see it's already pulling back, breaking the trend line. I want to get it at 1.4844. We want to get out at 47. I would go 47.10 to get out. We're going to get a bump in the road at this 200 exponential moving average, and you might want to get out there because if you look left of the chart, there's a lot of junk there, and this loves sitting at the 200 exponential moving average. So just keep an eye on that. Take a look at the Aussie. This is the Aussie news that came out. This was the data release. There's the two candles. Just absolutely just blown away. I mean, these are a lot of pips. So to get back to our bearish situation is going to take some time for this to resettle. I don't recommend counter trend trading, but if I can get in a trade to take this back down, I will. As far as today's trade, if it gets to 0.7731, I will sell this. And we'll just take it back. If you look left of the chart, that's resistance, right? So for as long as we get below that resistance level, I'm more than willing to take this back down at a minimum to the trend line. And it's a what? Wide open space. There's nothing in the way to get back down there. And if it breaks that, we'll get out at the 200 exponential moving average. So nice trade plan on the Aussie. It just needs to start to move in the other direction. Hasn't done that yet. So we're still waiting. All right, let's take a look at the Euro Aussie. The Euro Aussie did the same thing. Of course, the Aussie is on the right side of the currency pair, so it's moved down. And what we want this to do is we want this to come all the way back up to resistance, and then we'll sell it back down to 1.3800. This is a psychological area, and if you take a look at the left of the chart, this is support. So I expect this to bounce back up. If, for some reason, this decides to go through it, that's fine. Get a retest. Now that's resistance. Now we can sell it. Always remember, traders, we sell at resistance and we buy at support. The other note I want to make on this is look at this Bollinger Band. This is far away from the Bollinger Band. And we know that price always comes back to the Bollinger Band. So this is coming back to the Bollinger Band. Now, if you take these trades that I'm talking about, these are counter trend trades. If you're not experienced with doing it or you haven't practiced it, don't do it. Just wait for the proper entry. All right, let's take a look at the Euro Yen. Euro Yen gave us a little jerk reaction from the data. It's already on a pullback way down. It is a three-touch trend line. So I want to sell this about 127.20. We'll take it down to 127.43. It's not a big trade. It's about a 23 or 25 pip trade, and we'll just get in it and get out. Really, I'm only looking for 10 or 12 pips, and I'm going to get out of this thing. I really don't want to see a pullback because this thing's going to jerk all over the place. All right, let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar. The New Zealand dollar retraced real quick. This reacted to news and came back down very fast. Because I would have taken this back down. Why? Because at the time of the trade, this was outside the Bollinger Band, right? So now you can see it's above the Bollinger Band, but yeah, this would have been nice. This is an entry here. You could have taken this here. I'm waiting for it to give me a second candle. Remember, this is a 1 hour chart. Waiting for me to see a second candle here. And yes, I'm not waiting for London open on this one. I want to get in about 0.7598. And I'll be more than happy to take this down to the 200 exponential moving average. Why? Wide open space. We're going to have an issue here at 75.50, right? We're gonna have an issue here. So halfway through the trade, we're gonna have an issue because if you take a look at left of the chart, you can see that's pretty good support right there. So we might get a bounce there. So just be ready for that. Either scale out or just get out of the trade. Wait for the next one. There's always another trade around the corner with good money management skills. All right, traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading, I'd like to thank you for joining me on this Thursday, my time, bright early Thursday morning, bright and sunny. Please visit us at fxclearing.com for your trading solutions. Traders, till tomorrow, which is Friday, have a great trading day, and always remember to trade smart and not hard. Traders, have a great day, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.